What's up guys, my name is EcLiiPse and welcome to another guide I made for you. Today we're gonna talk about a warrior. We all know warrior, we all like him. What the fuck did I do? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, didn't know what happened. Uh, okay, here we go once again. Let's get into this. So, as warrior, you have the same crystals as always with every DPS. I'm not gonna go through all of them again. I think it's pretty well known on what you're gonna use. Now I'm gonna get into this with the builds that they're different from each other. I mean, there are two different builds. I'm gonna go through those things really fast. There are two builds which are full power, which I am right now. Yes. And there is a build with a lot of crit. So the build that's gonna have a lot of crit is gonna be around 189-ish, plus 189. I have plus 99 with the assault stance, but with that crit build, you're gonna have a 189. Okay? No matter if there's a mystic or a priest, you're gonna have that plus 189. So if there's mystic, you have to adjust your jewelry to get it to 189. Well, I'm full power, so that means I'm gonna miss a few sides in a fight, but I'm gonna do a shit ton of damage which compensates the fact that I miss a few sides. So with the weapon rolls, I go with decreased cooldown because I have low ping. If you do not have low ping, pick enrage monsters. It's gonna help you a lot if you can. If you can do things fast, you could use that. For the other things, you go with blade draw here, and the other things are like really similar to each other to all classes. I'm using power unaware because I went full power. I even have crit power on my jewelry. How about that? That's how I roll my warrior these days. But before, like 3 days ago, pretty much, I rolled. Fuck, my leg stuck somewhere, man. What the fuck is going on? I rolled crit instead because I enjoyed that, but power is a lot of fun as well. So I'm gonna show you how to play this warrior with the new awakening skills. It can be a little bit confusing because before they had a main rotation and now they have a little bit prioritized rotation. So you need to see what is off cooldown, what is not. You have to take note of that. Later it's gonna be an automatic thing for yourself if you get used to it. If not, you have to practice that. Don't worry, I will help you. We're gonna go to EcLiiPseHD right now and I will show you how this works. Let's go. So here we are, EcLiiPseHD, the shard that we always practice on. I take this one now because I don't have any problems with the fucking big two giants golems that are gonna fuck me around. So the rotations are really easy. You're gonna start off with making sure you have traverse cut up. But first, when we go through with that, glyphs. Glyphs are an important thing for every class, which is known as a key to make your rotation go right. Okay. I'm going with these evasive rolls because attack speed is love. Reduces RA, 120, more dodges, more iframes, or more openings to do damage. That's how I roll. Rain of Blows, you can use it several times in the combo. It's a filler pretty much, but the attack power of the skill damage on this is really nice. Use it. DFO, attack speed, and cooldown reduction, just to make sure you won't die in certain fights. This has an amazing iframe time. I'm just saying. Charging Slash, let's go with the cooldown, because you're gonna use it to chain blade draw from it. More blade draw, more edges, or more sides, or aerial sights. That's what I say. Competitive Strike, I don't know, sometimes healers doesn't heal, so just make sure you won't die from that. Deadly Gamble, you need to pick both of them. Deadly Gamble is your ultimate skill. That's the lowest cooldown of all classes. Same with Reaper, which can buff you up and make insane damage. So get that up right as fast as possible. Backstab, I use the edge generation by opening fights and also to get back against against the boss ass, so you can go really fast back to his ass, and that's really important. So I use this, so you get 2 edges from only using backstab. Just saying. Decrease cooldown, I had some glyphs points left over, so I don't know. I used that. Sight, oh wait, we're not there yet. Traverse cut, I use this so I can go a little bit longer in my burst, so I don't have to use traverse cut a few times. You need that buff up. More attack speed, more love, as I said before. Keep it. Blade draw, yeah man. Go all in on that, dude. Everything. And sight is for damage. No, I'm just kidding. You need these glyphs for sure. It's gonna make you help. So especially this one, increase edge damage by 30%. That means 30% each edge you have. So 10 edges is really hard hitting then. So these are the glyphs. You can copy them, but you can change your own things. Just make sure the key glyphs are there. It's really important. I'm just saying. So for the rotation, it's gonna be a little bit hard to describe this because everything is gonna be wrong. But you always start off with, if you tank and rages at the beginning, use backstab. Well, sadly enough, you cannot backstab this, as you can see. Okay? How you like that? Anyways, so I'm gonna do this. What the fuck happened to my mana? Okay. I'm gonna use a poison blade to simulate that I backstab. So say for example you did that. Then you're gonna stack up this. Then you're gonna use blade walls, blade draw, and your aerial edge. If you are in Deadly Gamble. So never do that like I just did. I'm gonna show you with Deadly Gamble now. So for example, you have Deadly Gamble popped, you're gonna go ham. And the combo in Deadly Gamble is so easy. You just need to think less and do more. It sounds stupid, but think less, okay? So what I'm trying to say here is never run in with Deadly Gamble into a fight. The first thing you do is you backstab. For example, right now I'm backstabbing, assimilating. Then you use competitive traverse. Wait till the traverse is out, done with the animation. Then pop Deadly Gamble, blade walls, like that. After that you only use blade walls, blade draw, blade walls, blade draw, side. So on, again. And then you switch with this one again. You just make sure you keep that combo up all the time. Blade walls, blade draw, blade walls, blade draw, and then side or aerial side. You switch those two off. So when you use side, you're gonna do aerial side right after. Then you use side again, then aerial side, side, aerial side, over and over. Okay, what I'm trying to say is what I normally do when I go into Deadly Gamble. I try to sync up my blade walls with my blade draw. So I can do 2 walls without getting off on cooldown on the blade draw, and then use a side or aerial side. I'm gonna show you that right now. Like that. Like that. Pretty much like that. So that's what you do when you are in Deadly Gamble. For example, do the first blade rolls, then this, and then blade frenzy. That's what I usually do. And then start off with normal combos like this. And then blade walls again. So that's pretty much the easy rotation. It's really easy. So for without being in Deadly Gamble, you use all the skills that is capable of you're able to use. For example, make sure you keep your traverse cup, for example. Do that. Then you use blade walls again. Competitive a little bit. I see I have 9 edges, so I use blade walls. And side, for example. Take note, because I see a lot of people making a mistake that if you use aerial side, the first hit you're gonna do, the first click when you leap into the air, is gonna give you 2 edges, as you can see. So you can use that when you have 8 stacks of edges. Just make sure you use that then, okay? So I'm gonna do a dungeon, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of a clips of a warrior in a dungeon in action, so you can see a little bit on the DPS meter what's going on, and how it's gonna look like in a real fight. So I'm gonna clip this. See you soon at the end of the video. Peace. So there's one thing I want to add before I start this run, is if you're not in deadly gamble, you switch off between between sight and aerial sight pretty often. You use 2 sights every time you hit 10 edges, and then you must be able to do aerial sight again. Then you do 2 sights again when you have full edges, and then you are able to do an aerial sight again. That's something important to know as well. Let's get this run going. Let's go. Also, if you're with a priest, I have this build right here. Still a lot of power, extra crit, just to make sure I don't fuck up a lot. Let's go.
Crashing into me, drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and I'm a storm that's taking over.
So here we are again. That was the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, a small note before I'm gonna end this guide. Take note, your passives is gonna be really useful to read, because these things are a lot of information. It's better to read that yourself. I just say take a look at that. It's gonna help you a lot. It's really good to know those things, okay? So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment below what you think about this. If there's anything you know that could be better, I would love to know. If you do subscribe to me, put on the notifications, because I'm going to be a little bit more active on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.